Oh my God, here we are.
Jeez.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have
Holy
no idea.
crap.
Oh, you know. Now the internet's like, oh, it's not fast enough.
Like,
and
right when we plugged in, it was like, you have the fastest internet in the world. And like, as soon as we hit go live, it's just like, your internet isn't worth a shit. Like, what the fuck?
it seems okay now, maybe.
Whatever. We're here. Gary's here. Barely. But, you know.
We unplugged and replugged the camera in, turned it on and off at least 50 times to try to get it to like...
Oh, just fucking mind-numbing, everybody.
Hook up to this thing.
And let me grab and make sure I got your chat on there. Okay, I can see everybody on chat. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Oh my God. I mean, let's get high right away.
Yeah.
Right away. Everybody here, everybody see this stuff. I mean, now YouTube streaming is a new beta thing. Like, it's totally different than we did it last time, so I mean,
everybody saw how hard the time I had trying to pull this shit off by myself last week, looking like a fucking idiot. Just like, I got in 40 seconds of streaming before it just all fell apart. Like, that's all I was able to do without Gary. 40 seconds.
40 seconds. Well, you know, it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. I got to play the first part of Everybody Hurts to show that I was sad that Gary wasn't here and that it was over. Alright, well, we're going to christen being back with a big 20-inch grab.
Do it. I'm going to shut off some apps here to try to, like... This is probably a terrible mistake.
Whatever.
I'm gonna regret this.
We're in fuck it mode. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Mostly Weed, for saying it's the best show ever. We just take an hour to get it going.
90 minutes. I've been trying to get this camera hooked up to Wirecast for 90 minutes.
Oh my gosh. But it's hooked up now.
How tall is that grab? I mean, 24 inches, probably?
It's 20 yeah,
basic?
it's right at 22 inches, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a 22-inch monster, and it weighs about 4.5 pounds of glass.
I know, that's like a home defender.
Oh, it's a home defender bong for sure. You barely get a noise out of this thing. That if I do
the old thunk test,
you barely
thick.
get anything.
It's thick,
super thick. Down here, you get nothing. It hurts my finger. That's what you want. If you come back with a bruised fingernail, you know it's past the thump test. Oh my gosh. Wake and bake, everybody. Technically, did we even slide in here 1 minute before?
No, I mean,
like noon on the dot?
It was a little bit before noon.
11:59. Yeah.
So it's still morning in Mountain and Pacific time.
Yeah, somewhere. So. We got you. Thank you so much for everybody that like waited around and like jumped on it. Like, really appreciate y'all.
Came back. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are watching. All 50 of you, each and every one of you is a total badass. Thank you so much. In fact, let me drop them one more hint. Give me that piece of paper over there.
Brandon's contest is going on here, so let's reward that.
Every month I'm going to have a secret contest on the 420scienceclub.com website, not our head shop website, 420science.com. There's always one there too, but there's secret contest on 420scienceclub.com. If you go to the contest page and enter the password, you'll be able to get into the contest and try to win. So less people are in this contest usually, so only one person was able to get through last time, but it was like, I had like 3 or 4 steps to try to get into it. This one's just one step. Just enter this password. All lowercase, one word, very simple. Let me get real close there so people can't see it.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go, everybody.
There you go.
There you go.
Boom. But you can win a bong, rolling tray, papers, kind of the whole little setup. And then we have an extra big one going on.
So they're putting that up right now. Sarah we'll put the link in the comments here in a minute, but they're setting up this contest right now. But we're gonna give away a Puffco Peak, along with Killer Acid rolling tray, some 420 jars, some wipes.
Right. This is our official Head Shop 420 contest.
Yes. Goes on the next 2 weeks. You can't see me right now, so I don't know why I did
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. So we can send it to you before 420. You can have it for 420 itself.
Yeah, Mama Bear, you got it right. Go on to the club website and enter. But already baked, good. I am not. I'm going back for a second round here. Unless you got the camera up on other stuff, is it on?
No, they're gonna watch you get high. This contest is not up yet, though. They're working on it right now, feverishly. It'll be up here by the time we're done with this. Like, you can go in.
Yeah, our customer service person is hacking the planet right now to get that contest up. Nice and milky. Oh man, that bowl is getting cashed. That's for sure. I feel better already, honestly, though.
Well, they chose that font to make it hard, bro.
Yes. There's got to be the secret contest is always challenging. I made it just one sort of difficult challenge, which is trying to understand that font. What site? 420scienceclub.com.
Yes, our personal site.
Personal site, yeah. It's where we back up and put extra stuff on. Really, I mean, it's me doing weird little crazy extra stuff like this contest. So look forward to more of those. I mean, there's a word search still on there if you want to do that just for fun. But.
Oh, okay. Well, should we talk about some news?
Get to some stories?
Some stories, some actual thing. So let's.
Yeah, what do you want to start with, Gary? What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. We can. Is this an old image or is this?
Well, we're just reusing it. It's a very good image. So I just used it again.
Cool. We'll just use it again here.
But first up, yeah, making progress in Florida, surprisingly.
Florida man gets to smoke weed now.
Yeah.
Flower.
Yeah, so previously when they did medical in Florida, it was only basically non-flower, everything. You do edibles, salves, patches, tinctures, all that stuff. But now they finally upped their game into full-on blunts. So
blunts.
Yeah, that's
medicinal blunts, everybody.
Your doctor can now prescribe you blunts in Florida. So congrats to everybody that was into that and wanted that. For all those little towns out there that were trying to keep it from happening. Sorry, up yours.
What is it? Is this?
Oh man, scientists at fucking Berkeley made yeast molecules that instead of eating sugar and pooping out alcohol, they ate sugar and pooped out THC. So, and they were like, well, this costs way less than growing a marijuana plant. But the problem is it's a localized cannabinoid, just the way a regular yeast will only produce that one molecule of ethyl alcohol. You know, they can't produce an array of terpenes. Like, they can only make pure THC.
Yeah, it's like isolate.
Yeah, and it just of course they did it on a tiny scale, but it's just amazing research. But it's a genetically modified organism that makes THC. Cool, weird. Anyways, where's Brandon's comment? I mean, I'm just using my phone to look at the stuff. You know. Yeah, usually I have the big chat out here, but I can see it on here.
Yep. Here we go. Next up, Womp womp.
Somebody said New Jersey sucks. Talk about that. So, yeah.
Here we go. New Jersey. I hear it's a landfill.
The whole thing just fell apart. It just all collapsed. Basically, just too much partisan.
And I guess we didn't put this in here, but New York's recreational thing also got pushed out.
Yeah.
Also collapsed.
But I kind of expected that to happen. Like, we didn't see, like, a huge push for that. Like, there was this huge push for this to happen in New Jersey, and it just, like, partisan politics, just, like, everybody was like, yes, no, nobody could agree, so it just didn't make the deadline, and try again next year.
Womp womp. Also in news, everybody's favorite stoner, Seth Rogen, starting up a weed company in Canada.
Yeah, like, I didn't know how to feel about this. Like, it just seems like every, like...
weed celebrity is going to try to make weed.
Yeah, like, Willie's got his stuff. Like, I mean, Chong's been fucking slapping his name on shit forever.
Yeah, Snoop. Like, Martha Stewart.
And I don't think anybody should be controlled by a brand. I think it's really silly to give yourself over to labels and like allow just people to promote themselves blatantly for money. It's bullshit.
Oh, well, I do like the brand Houseplant. Kind of a cute little name there. So
yeah, I think it's he'll do a good job, and he's like sort of the younger face of things. So will his weed be any better? Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully he has some high standards for the weed that he's going to put his name on. Like
yeah.
You would think.
Oh, somebody's like Martha Stewart's getting in the game. Yeah.
I think she's like gonna support some CBD stuff or whatever.
Which isn't surprising. I mean, like, she's been getting hipper and hipper ever since she got out of jail, right?
Yeah.
Like,
she did some time. She's a hardened criminal. White collar criminal now, hanging out with Snoop. Like, she's got street cred.
Well, yeah, like whoever her PR people is, they just knew they were just like, look, you are never getting back in there with like all the old grandmas that used to watch you teach them how to fucking fold laundry and wrap presents, right? Like, you're gonna have to like do something else. And she was like, okay, I'll go hang out with Snoop Dogg. And they're like, great.
Sounds good.
You will be back.
In some positive, that was it. Some positive news in there. In other positive news, Guam, a territory of ours, legalized cannabis.
Congrats to Guam!
Which is, I think, the big deal there.
Guam's flag is so chill, too.
Totally.
Like, out of all the flags of, like, nations and stuff that, like, represent their history and are just full of X's and lines, Guam is just like, just go take a picture of the beach and, fuck it, put it on a flag. Great. Good enough for us.
Do it. I think the big thing there is that it's so close to Asia, and so it's going to be like a tourist destination for Asians to go to. They can go smoke weed. So, like,
just
that's...
sail on over to Guam for the weekend, get blazed, go back.
Probably fly, but, maybe sail. Can you swim? I'm not exactly sure of the geography of Guam compared to everywhere else.
Oh, I'm sure you can't swim that far. You can sail that far, I bet. People sail stupid distances, Gary. That's how we got to the New World.
Oh, is that how that works? Let's see. I'm looking up where Guam is.
A lot of people died at sea back then, so to be fair, only some people got to the New World. I guess if you go back far enough, you have like early people that came over on the Eurasian land bridge, like early settlers. But all them world conquerors, they got in them big dumb boats and stayed. That's why we have IPAs, because they had to brew beer that was strong enough and would keep just like fermenting while they put it on the boat. That way, if they brought regular beer, it would just go flat and spoil.
Here, everybody, some geography. There's Guam for you. Just out there in the middle of the ocean.
Wow. That is far as fuck out there. That's not close to anybody.
No.
Well, no wonder.
You're not sailing. You are definitely...
You should be able to... If you can get to Guam, you should be able to do anything you want. Like, everything should be legal in Guam. Like, it should just be, like, fucking Mad Max out there. Like, I'm very surprised they have any laws.
Any laws.
I'm sure they're a very sophisticated and respectable culture. I didn't mean it that way. I just meant usually remote places, you know, whatever.
Giveaway is up, and I linked it there. So there you go.
Oh, wasted again. We got to keep the mystery going. Like, it's like what happens at the end of Lost. You gotta get all the way through it. Nap time. Not quite.
Nap time. Oh, somebody's sharing. Yeah, I would like to get to 100 concurrent viewers. We're at 90 right now, 89.
Yeah.
If we can get up to 100, we'll kiss. That's what this person wanted. They wanted to know when we were going to kiss. Well, it's when we get to 100 viewers. How's that?
You should have said 1,000.
1,000?
Like, we could have got something for us. That's just like...
420. Oh,
you're selling yourself cheap, Gary. You gotta.
I'm slutty like that.
You gotta be tantalizing. I don't even want it for 100 viewers. It makes it easy for me.
I don't like beards. It's like too much beard. Also,
you'll stick together like Velcro. That's the problem. That's what happens, and you can't get apart, and you have to call the police, and then they just make fun of you, and you just end up getting shaved live, and that's no fun.
I'll smoke a little bit more. We mixed in some CBD flower in there.
This is perfect.
This is good. I need to fucking relax. Oh, up to 94, guys.
See, I told you. Like, why would you have even thought that was hard to do? Like 100. You basically just said if 10 more people come hang out.
Well,
like. This is so funny.
Oh, okay, everything's looking good here. I mean, what other things? I guess let's address some of these other rumors in here. Somebody said that they heard we were gonna get bought by Canopy Growth.
What?
Like news to me.
We don't make weed. Are you like? That's like saying that like you heard Walmart was gonna buy your like local snow cone place. like, that's about the difference in sizes between our business and their business. I don't know. If a single employee at Canopy Growth knows we even exist, I would be surprised.
I would think so. Like, we're probably selling ourselves a little bit short.
I bet somebody there owns some jars. You're right.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, like, I see them as like a big, giant, insane...
We are the -- 1 online head shop, so...
Okay, well, if you go back far enough, like, with the jar theory, I bet, like, we're in so many... We've infiltrated, like, thousands of places. And the speaker that's built into every jar gives us information that we collect every day.
What's in the yellow bag back there? It's called my backpack. It has... a notebook in it.
It's a nice backpack.
It has some mints in it. You know, just things. This is actually a Timbuktu backpack, and you can go on and you can customize. Like, I picked out all the colors for it. You can, like, pick out, like...
You picked out all the colors?
Yeah, like,
you picked out 2.
Well, no, but I mean, you can customize, like, different fabrics and colors. And
so you're
like
saying you could have made it a lot more interesting.
Well, I made it exactly how I wanted it, though. Like, I didn't want it to be, like, too much. Like, your backpack is a patchwork of... Which I really am into that.
Yeah, I don't... My backpack isn't here, but it is, like, about 14 different colors. It's made out of, like...
He's mixing all those fabrics.
It's all parachutes. Like, they actually, like, cut up different parachutes and, like, sew a backpack out of it. So... It's wacky. It's a coat epoxy backpack, if you want to look that up. I feel like it was probably a good thing that it cut out like right at 40 seconds because it got right into like the beginning of the chorus, and that's when they nail you on stuff like that.
Copyright violation.
Yeah.
So,
but it was good enough to make that joke. we aren't good about hemp wick.
We should be.
We should be, like, we remember to put res block in the bong today, and I was really proud of us for that.
I mean, I really wish. I think when I'm smoking like a hand pipe, a hemp wick is even more. It's like
nice
on a bong.
There's so much air intake
like,
that you get.
I don't know if I taste the.
But just gotta get better about it. Like that whole process of like lighting something and then lighting something up. Like I feel like I'm adding a step, and I'm all about like I'm more trained to be one of those people that's like eliminate all the steps. So if they just made hemp wick that like lit itself on fire, I guess that's a match, and that's the whole that defeats the purpose yet again. So you gotta get one of those things. We should have got some of those fucking pickle Rick guys. We never got those. Whenever we carried two different like lighter things,
sleeve things.
Yeah, and they're really cool, but we should use those. Usually we're just about using our 420 science lighters, but
420 sale, yes. It's gonna start today. Like, I'm working on it. I was gonna actually just like make a coupon code while we were here, but I don't know. You guys want to like brainstorm what the coupon code is gonna be with me?
They're gonna enter way too many. So it needs to be only about like six to 8 characters is best. All caps, like 420 party. I mean, it needs to have 420 in it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do some work while we're here. You guys want to like watch me like?
This is why we have to have tunes going whenever we both just get real quiet and it's quiet time.
Okay, great. Here we go. Starting today. And
all right, thanks for quiet time, everybody. That was good.
Quiet time. I mean, I just like the 90 minutes to get that camera to work. Just
really took a toll on Gary.
About killed me.
Yeah, he laid face down on the carpet and just didn't say anything for a minute. He was like that girl. I mean, who is it? It's a guy in the Radiohead song. Remember that Radiohead video where the guy just lays down in the street? Is that fake plastic tree?
Paranoid Android, which was like, oh man, that was the song that turned me on to Radiohead.
Me
really,
too.
I remember MTV2 in like 1997. Like
MTV2 was already out in 1997.
Yeah, well,
by that time they had so much MTV already. They needed a.
It was like late 90s that MTV2 came out.
Man, I don't remember it being that late. That's crazy. I mean, that early.
I mean, for me, like I grew up in out in the country, so we only had one channel most of my life. But then we got Direct TV.
Oh, I thought you meant you only had one channel. It was MTV. I was like, where the fuck was that?
No, and then we got Direct TV, and I'm like, oh my god, I could watch
Direct TV. And then eventually you got a DSL internet.
No, never.
Never.
The internet they have out at my parents' house is like it's a wireless. Like, actually, no, they just have like the telephone company there has
dial-up.
No, it's like a hotspot that connects to the mobile network.
Satellite internet.
No, it connects to the mobile network.
Okay,
but it's just like a router that's like, I don't know. Anyway, enough about that boring subject. Guys, I just created it. The 420 party is already taken. So I made it I called the coupon code party.
Party. That's so silly. Party.
Party.
Nobody
15% off right now. Excludes some items, mostly vaporizers, which it says if it doesn't.
But that's and all weekend, right?
What's that?
It's not. I mean, 15% off starting right now.
Right now, and most of the week next week until I start the next promotion. So, if you want to have some stuff for 420, because you should have a sweet party. It's on Saturday this year.
Oh yeah, it's like when you get a good Halloween drop, and it's like on a Friday or Saturday. Like, it's even better on 420. Not enough people. I don't know. I wore a 420 costume like 2 years ago where I was just like Brandon S. Thompson for the day, and that was fun. No, shit, that was like 5 years ago. But how to do that again? You just carry around a suitcase full of drugs and like have glasses and a hat and like one of those long things. We have those now. I saw we were getting those. Super silly extendo, like joint holder. Like it can be this far away from you, like 2 foot. Yeah.
Oh, 99 viewers. Oh, back down to 94.
So close.
So close, guys. So close. We should mention your event on 420.
Oh, yeah.
If you live in the Austin area, what are you doing?
Yeah, if you live in the Austin area and you want to come hang out with me on 420, I will be at Independence Brewery for their 420 event. We did a collaboration with them. I got to go in there and talk to their head brewer, Brandon, 1N, 1D, and we came up with a cannabis-themed beer that's like super dank and juicy and filled with like musty, citrusy, weed-like hops. And we were brewing it. We're going to have that video up soon. We recorded the whole thing. But 420 on 420, I will be there. Actually, I'll be there starting at 1 p.m. But come by, have a beer. Maybe a smoke. We'll see.
We'll see. We have a limited edition pint glass that we're doing for the event.
Yep.
Some other
special
cool
artwork. Special artwork on that glass.
I mean, Andrew McGuire says I saw it say 100, but the graph never said 100, guys. I'm looking at this graph right here.
We got the hard data.
Oh, no, no, they're right. It didn't go to 100, 101, 102, I guess, when you go over this. So we're just going to blow kisses at each other.
Look at that.
Guys.
I'm kissing you on the cheek.
Oh, there we go, everybody.
Gary gets a kiss. Now you got to do that thing where somebody gets a tattoo of what's there.
I hope you're all happy now.
Most people are just going to think that's the beginning.
They just...
It's like we broke the seal.
The beginning. Oh, what other interesting comments? There's lots of people who want us to kiss them. So I mean, maybe you should have a kissing booth at the event.
There will be a photo booth, which is basically a kissing booth. I mean, aren't those the same thing? Like, most of the pictures I see coming out of photo booths are people doing at least kissing. Sometimes stranger things. Much stranger things. So.
Maybe we need to start a Patreon that.
Oh, our Patreon to kiss?
Yeah. That's where all the that's where all the racy
content is. That's where all the hugging goes on. Yeah, that's where the bromance, the Patreon bromance, is that because we were trying to figure out what we could do. I mean, what we really want people to do is just go buy a jar or something, but just $1 at a time. We'll get our way to tongue. It's so funny.
Sarah Brown says no kissing booth.
But there will be a photo booth there. That's why, like, I just mean that's usually what it becomes. All right, well,
I mean, we've been going on only about 30 minutes, I guess. We're almost there.
Dude, that CBD weed, like,
yeah, I'm feeling
not crazy overwhelmed. It's good.
Yeah,
gotta grab some more of that shit. We'll shout them out on another episode when I'll bust them out, because guess what? I keep calling it CBD weed. It's not. It's hemp. It's hemp.
Dude.
Just smoking leather.
There's somebody in the comments that I used to work with. Like, nearly...
It's Tammy Strasser!
Yeah, Tammy. Like...
Cheers.
I mean, I'm sorry, Tammy. I don't quite remember your last name, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we worked back at AdSun back in the day. She was, like, the senior graphic designer. Like...
Now she's just hanging out, getting baked to this on the internet.
Yeah, good. Look at that.
Thanks, Dan.
And look at me now.
Woo! Just,
What would Bob say, huh?
Bob would be jealous. We all remember how Bob was. Stop having a personal conversation. There's like 100 other people standing around.
106
essentially.
other people. Look at these.
Like virtually.
Oh.
Anyhow. Yeah, for anybody just jumping on, remember 2 contests going on.
Multiple contests this week. Guys, I mean, it's April. It's like Christmas for me. Like, that's how I approach it. So, yeah, I got this contest going on right now. We'll just like throw this up again now that it's actually running. Giving away a Puffco Peak and a bunch of other cool stuff. That's going to go on for the next 2 weeks. And then I'll have another contest. And probably a couple other ones in between.
Yeah,
there.
lots of sales are gonna be switching out. Lots of contests are being gonna switch out. This secret contest goes off on the 20th, but I might add some other things in there. We did like just a straight jar giveaway for a while. So
we have some new jar designs coming out with Killer Acid and Real Fun Wow. So those will be dropping in a couple of weeks.
The Real Fun Wow ones are just very modern and
I'm gonna do
sleek.
a 2-for-1 jar sale. Be coming up. So if you're not already, go join our email list, please. Mm-hmm. You can sign up for that on 420science.com, our online head shop where we work during the day. And
we work very hard. We worked for 90 minutes screaming at this camera. Really, I didn't do much.
Nobody screamed anything. We were both very calm and was just like...
I screamed as soon as we started the live.
I couldn't believe it when it finally like popped up and like, oh my god, I finally like have unplugged.
I basically gave Gary moral support while he unplugged and plugged everything back in no less than 60 times, and just that 60th time's the charm, you know.
Killer Acid mugs also coming soon.
Snap.
Yes, doing that. I don't mean to snap. I'm sure that's loud. Yeah, we got a couple Killer Acid mugs Rob and I worked on, so those are coming out.
Gary is all about the mugs now. Like, everybody, like, it just took him, he got that first mug, and he's just like, I can't stop.
It's not either 2 of these mugs. It's more like this mug.
Though, he's
big.
He's on the quest for the perfect one.
It's a good mug. So it is... I'm super excited to come out with those. I mean, I'm going to do some of this Winston the Whale stuff on it too. So we're getting into the coffee mug game. Coolmugs.com with a K and a Z. Check it out.
No. Never.
I mean, we could just make it like a totally 90s like retro site. Like...
only if we literally have it like where it purposely loads slow. And all the pictures aren't above like, just like where everything's like looks digitized still, like it's a little.
Like
128 bit.
Yeah, we'll like throttle the site.
Yeah, throttle it way down.
Oh.
And we'll send you a actual invoice in the mail when you buy something.
Pay by check only.
Pay by check only. Or COD.
COD, I love that. Send me your cash. It'll be great. Okay, I mean, this was a fun show. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, good.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're going to have new reviews up soon. We're doing a whole lot of other reviews today. We're going to be looking at new desktop vaporizer, new handheld vaporizer.
I don't think they're new at all.
New
everybody's going to be like, those have been out forever.
When I say new, I mean like new on our site. New stuff that we bought. Like,
finally made the cut. We got a couple mashup videos we're working on too. April Fool's video coming out. Camera died. Oh, it's over.
Whoops. We didn't even think about that. When did it die? No, we don't know.
I don't know. It didn't die down here. Goodbye. I mean, I don't know. See you later. I don't know. Did the camera die?
Let me go see. Shit. I mean, it popped up as like a notice. Yeah, it looks like it died.
Oh.
When did that happen? This is why we need bread in here.
I should have had it plugged in. Oh. They say we can. I mean, it's too late now.
They're like, you're still live.
I mean, it was still going. Can you... Wirecast can still hear me.
You come look. I don't know what to do. You're the
one
that touches camera buttons. They can just all hear us because we're doing audio live now. Now it's a podcast. Is that what happened?
Welcome to our
podcast.
Oh my God.
All right, on this episode of Ding Dong Dilly Hour, we're talking to Gary, and we're talking about dental surgery.
Oh.
Wherein we just talk about the oldest profession of how barbers used to be dentists.
Really?
And whether or not you've ever done any dental surgery yourself.
I mean, I had my wisdom teeth removed, and then I took ecstasy 2 days later, and went to a rave.
That's like a mind surgery.
It turned out okay.
Yeah. Well, good.
The audio's working here. Let's just...
One time my dad told me a story where he was like out at a campsite, and everybody got really drunk, and one guy was complaining about his teeth, and they ended up pulling his tooth with pliers and holding him down, and everybody was really proud of that story, and it was just terrifying.
That sounds terrifying.
If we were doing the podcast, we need Brett though. He's gonna come.
Oh, somebody just had a root canal today.
Ooh, jeez. See, I've always it's up to that point where they're just you might need a root canal. Then that's when I'm just I will do anything
to not have a root canal.
Yeah. And I will brush my teeth 11 times a day.
Well, that's what they wanted to I had to go to a periodontist, and they want to do all this thing, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna brush my teeth a lot better and start flossing.
Yeah, this sounds elective. I don't know. Will my jaw still work? As long as that's gonna be okay. I don't know. But and even last time, when they numb you now, it used to, whenever I was a kid, I had to get a shot in the roof of my fucking mouth.
That's brutal.
With something that looked like it would air up a tire.
Yeah.
Just a surgical tool that comes out of RoboCop's fist. And I did not know what to think about that. It terrified me. It tasted like peppermint and made my whole bottom half of my head go numb. Yeah. And last time I went, all they did was they just gave me a little shot in the side of the gum, and it was super localized. It couldn't feel anything, and they drilled it and filled it, and that was that. But yeah, I don't know. I would much rather be a campsite dentist than have to actually deal with oral surgery.
Yeah. Fun fact, most employees at 420 Science go to the same dentist. Shout out to Dr. Brunson.
Oh yeah, we just caught on or just bandwagon.
He's one of the best dentists in Austin, and he's also close down south here. So I mean, anyway, well, thanks for tuning into this podcast.
Accidental podcast.
Accidental podcast.
For all the people that were all these 70 people that stuck around for this silliness.
Still, they're waiting for the gold.
Well, no, maybe this is how we should do it from now on. We'll cut the video, and then if anybody wants to stick around for the secret show.
The secret audio only.
Because this picture we have up is perfect.
This is my favorite picture.
Oh, mine too. All right. Well, yeah. Let's sign off.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching, coming back. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Thanks for listening.
I got to work early today because there's always the problem of getting the fucking camera to start working with the software, and I don't know what it is. Everything's up to date. It's just so challenging. But thank you. Go to our website, 420science.com. We love you.
We love all of you. Thank you so much. I'll get that Patreon up. We'll make this thing happen.
Tune in next week
where we do a video and maybe have a secret podcast again because didn't even mean to. So bye, everybody.
Plot twist, it never ends. I mean, we can keep going. Let's go to lunch and then come back and record some more.
All right.
So we'll see you guys at our favorite lunch spot. Sign up for my email list, 420sides.com, the pop-up. I don't know. You'll figure it out. You're all smart people.
Bye.
You're waving to nobody.
I'm.
Oh, you're like, Gary, shut this off.